Medical marijuana is now legal in the state of Kentucky.
But as WDRB's Addie Shaney explains, because cannabis is still illegal on the federal level, there are some legal conflicts. Addie?
Yeah, Fallon, I've been working hard to get answers, but this difference between state and federal law puts gun owners in a difficult position. Under federal law, it's illegal to own a firearm and use marijuana at the same time. However, the ATF tells me it's unlikely anyone will face charges for this unless they're involved in a violent crime. This federal prohibition also impacts your ability to apply for a concealed carry permit. Here in Kentucky, you don't need a permit, but the state still issues licenses for people who want to concealed carry in other states. A spokesperson for Kentucky State Police says medical cannabis cardholders need to understand the requirements. To legally carry a concealed weapon, you must comply with federal laws, and using medical marijuana classifies you as a prohibited person.
You know, we're a state with a rich history of firearms. Even if you don't necessarily hunt, you might have an heirloom firearm in the household, right? That shouldn't disqualify someone from being a medical cannabis patient.
Another major concern for consumers is privacy. I asked the state who will be able to check if someone is a card holder. In the case of a traffic stop, they tell me law enforcement will scan a QR code on the ID card to see if the card presented to the officer is valid. They can also call the medical cannabis law enforcement hotline. The Department of Corrections and the Administrative Office of the Courts will also be provided names of applicants to check if they have a felony offense that would stop them from getting a card. Other than that, the Office of Medical Cannabis says it will keep all information and records of medical cannabis card holders confidential. We have answers to more questions at 6, like why you won't be able to buy medical cannabis in Kentucky anytime soon and how the state will allow patients to access it in the meantime. Addie Shaney, WDRB News.